Hi everyone, have a good day again. We are now going to review distance between 2 points, and we're now going to be using the distance formula on the coordinate plane. So this is the distance formula. We're going to use that today to find the distance between 2 points. So here we go. So our goal is to find the distance between 2 points using the distance formula, if you could still remember in your high school days. So here we go. Let's have an example to recall and review. So distance is equals to the square root of the square of the difference of the the x coordinate plus the square of the difference of the y coordinate. Then you find the sum of both. So let's have an example to understand this better. So before, we only did horizontal distance on using an absolute value. This one, we're going to be using distance formula to find distance anywhere on the coordinate plane. So let's say I have a point over here. Oops. And let's say I have a point somewhere here. Just find the distance between 2 points. So let's find the coordinate of this one, because we need to find the x and the y. So here we're gonna find this point is -4 because we do x first, and then the y will be 3, and then at this is 4, also 4, and the y is -2. We're gonna use these coordinates to solve the distance between point A to point B. Alright, so let's use the formula. So distance will be the square root of, let's identify which are x1 and x2. Alright, so here we could say, we could make our x red, and then let's say that this is our second point, the y. Right, so it's to say this is A to B, so we could say coordinate x1, so we could label this x1 and y1, and this could be our second point, so we could label this x2 and then y2. So the second point and the first point. Based on that, we just get the numbers that was represented. So the first one is -2, so that's x2 is 4. Sorry, that's 4 minus the first x, which is -4, and then square it, right? Plus the y coordinate 2, which is -2, minus the y coordinate of the first one, which is 3, and then square it. And then with that, we're just gonna solve it using our knowledge of you need to have a background on adding integers, so you know that, or adding subtracting integers. So 4 minus -4, that is 16. Wait, what am I saying? That is 8. I'm already multiplying. My bad. Sorry. That is 8, because it becomes 4 plus 4 and squared. Oh, I make mistake too. I like, we're human being. So -2 plus, and then -2 minus +3, or you could just say -2 and -2. I'm still laughing on my mistake. So that's gonna be -5 squared. It's a negative and a negative. We put together, that is a positive. Take away -4, so that becomes 4 plus 4. That's 8. I'm reminding myself that we're human being, we make mistakes. So 8 squared is 64. I don't want to make that mistake again to say 60. Plus -5 times -5 is 25. You could help me using your magical tool. How much is 64 plus 25? So that's gonna be 89. And since 89 is not a perfect square, so you find the square root of 89, and you could use your calculator for that. So let's say square root of 89 gives you, wait, so the square root of 89 is 9.4. You just round it up, okay? So, but if your teacher asks you round it to the nearest 100, so you add another one. Let's have another example. So let's say we have point C to D. So let's find the coordinates of C and D. So here's the coordinate of C. It's on -4 and 4. And the coordinates of point D is at 4, 4. So let's identify our first point and the second point. Let's take C as our point 1. So this is gonna be our x1, and that will be our y1. And then D will be our point 2. So that's gonna be our x coordinate and the second y coordinate. Alright, then let's substitute those values to the formula. So let's say our formula's distance is square root of, so the second coordinate of x, which is 4, alright, minus the first coordinate of x, which is -4. We're almost like the same as what we had in the first one, the squared, plus the second coordinate of y, which is 4, minus the first coordinate of y, which is also 4 squared. Let's double check. That's 4 minus 4, 4 minus -4. So then that's gonna be the distance will be, that gonna be 8, right? 4 minus -4 is 8. Or you change and change. So remember, plus squared plus, this is already 0, so I'll just calculate 0. So distance will become 8 squared is 64, which is a square root of 64 is also 8. So let's check if that's correct, because it's a horizontal distance, so we could always count. Let's check it out. So let's see, let's just count it. Okay, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we get that right. So it's easier to count, to double check if it is a horizontal distance, not like the previous one we had. We need to use the round up value. So I hope you learned something from today. So for all the students that I have, you're gonna find the distance between two locations in the map that we have created the other day. So this is one of the map that you guys have created. So you're gonna find the distance between these points, but this time you're going to use the distance formula. So alright, again, here's the distance formula. This is the map that we have created a while ago. So all of you I'm gonna be asking you to find at least 3 distances from the map that you have, this time using the distance formula, not the horizontal or the vertical distance. Next time we're gonna find a distance using Pythagorean theorem. Okay, bye for now guys. Hope you see you next time, and hope you have a good day.